Lastly, for CIP, we are requesting $89.2 million in fiscal year 15 for 7 projects. The most important being $81 million for construction of the Kona Judiciary Complex to go with the $9 million provided last year.
A new Kona Judiciary Complex was the top budget request made by the state judiciary before the House Finance Committee last week. The new Kona courthouse comes with a $90 million price tag and is planned for the Makalapua area. With the current courthouse in Kealakekua in deteriorating condition, County Prosecuting Attorney Mitch Roth made the trip to Honolulu to ask for the legislature's consideration.
Our court situation in Kona is be described at best as substandard. We have 4 different buildings that are miles apart for some of them. Very confusing. We have people going to different locations all the time. But the biggest problem is that the buildings are not safe. We have a deputy that I talked about in my testimony who fell down, broke her ribs while she was in trial. Yesterday, we had a situation where there was a parking incident with a juror and an attorney where they got into a confrontation, ended up putting a trial back for about an hour while the court looked at the situation. On a regular basis, we have people that are jurors, witnesses, defendants that can't find parking. We're asking them to park illegally. Every day we have people parking illegally at our Kona court system because there's no place to park. One of the buildings where we have our circuit court is literally one of those, 1086, it's like a small house that is separated from another building which is an old hospital that just doesn't have enough room to handle the people that we asked to come there. There was 3 branches of government, and we have this beautiful building here. We have beautiful buildings throughout the state. In Kona, it really is not a professional image, the courthouses that we have there. We, for this reason, support strongly the judiciary's budget, and especially the provision relating to the Kona Judiciary Building. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Hawaii State Bar Association.
Attorney Robert Kim was also present to testify for the new courthouse.
For the testimony, I submitted a quite extensive document which has photographs of the facilities, the breakdown of what the problems are. In addition, it shows that you're spending about $500,000 a year on just lease rent for facilities that the state doesn't own. And we need to consolidate these buildings. As I would like to reiterate what the prosecutor said, it's a security issue. People's lives are at stake. I'm an attorney. I'm there every day. And what is happening on the Big Island is that they cannot secure all the buildings because they have a limited amount of sheriffs that are funded through the executive. If you have one building, there's one entrance and there's one exit, and you can protect the judges, you can protect the attorneys, and most of all, you can protect the families and the children who come to these courts. If you have 3 separate buildings, the sheriffs are separated and cannot ensure that there will be security. As Prosecutor Roth indicated, the incident between the juror and the attorney yesterday not only required 1 hour of time, but it also led to the removal of that juror because it might have caused a mistrial. And so I've been pushing with West Hawaii Bar since 1992, and we are the last courthouse facility that hasn't been updated. And so I would ask, just and I know you're busy and I know money is tight, but please look at the testimony. We spent a lot of time preparing it. If you've not been to West Hawaii, this testimony will provide you with a glimpse and pictures and breakdowns so you can see what is happening there. Thank you so much.
Ultimately, the Finance Committee agreed to partially fund the big capital improvement request.
And included in this is another commitment for the Kona courthouse of additional money of $31 million, bringing the total to $40 million for the Kona courthouse. And this will be a continued discussion as we go along in the session, but we do want it to make a large commitment to the Kona courthouse.